And someone melved all over this place.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory.
I'm gonna phonk walk through it.
When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
I quite agree.
Pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
You have any clothes? You do not. Ring of Aggression. Just boost strength. Key to the jail. Grimoire filled with arcane power, certain to fascinate any sorcerer. Reading it teaches you Thundermine. Do I have anything worth selling? Yeah, not really. Or I don't know, maybe. Here, have some goblin horns. Maybe some jagged bones, some pinions. Some beast skin. Oh, this teaches magic. Princess Harspud. Here, I'm just gonna sell all this stuff. We'll figure it out later. Lantern oil, oh no. Salubrious Drought is a Healy potion. Gather 3 to form a Wake Stone, which can restore the dead to life. I'll hang on to that. But I will sell the copper, since weight seems to matter. You're trying to play Chrono Trigger on PC, but can't get past the fair where you start? To be fair, the fair is the best part of the game. I still have Gado's theme song in my head, and it pops into my mind all the time.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You know, my name is Gato. I have
Not
metal
lying.
joints.
That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Beat
Browsing was enough
me
to
up
scratch the itch, in my case.
and earn 15 silver points. Alright. I'm gonna learn a spell. Oh, dang. Sorry about that. Everything's cool. I just read a book on how to summon lightning. I think I gotta be careful with that. If I read the book in the middle of town, I might end up killing some folks.
Shackled by a foul curse and robbed of all memory.
What was that facial expression?
Master.
I trust you're bothering me for a reason.
I really just want to know what you intend to accomplish chiseling away at that.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge?
Found Chrono Trigger while looking for RPGs on the shorter side. It's one of the
That
best.
is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Oh, whoa, I'm doing this, am I? Yar.
Send help!
Have at thee.
Watch out!
My helmet takes into account my beard? That's awesome.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
He ate my sugary heart. He's gonna get diabetes.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
You don't know if you've said it on stream, but you're a bit of an old soul and prefer gameplay to graphics. I relate 100% there. Another RPG I'd recommend then is Grandia 2. I think it has some of the best battle mechanics I've ever had in an RPG.
How are you feeling?
As long as you like turn-based.
This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it?
Second time, you say?
You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames?
Doesn't ring a bell.
You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived.
I seem to have become arisen.
Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
Wait, where am I now?
The Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday.
Mayhap.
Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
Say, do you think this one's really arisen? Doubtful. The way I hear it, about a dozen arisen had crawled out of the woodwork by the time the throne had settled.
You do like turn-based games, and you're watching regular old OG Grandia on stream with a certain streamer you like? Oh, and you like
This ladder looks
turn-based
sturdy enough to climb.
and tactical
Perhaps
equally.
new discoveries await us above.
That's awesome. But yeah, if you ever need recommendations, I've got plenty of them. It sounds like you know the good ones yourself. So I don't really, I don't want to tell you things you already know. But let's see, Chrono Trigger was one of the ones I played through multiple times, which is really rare for me in RPGs. But you can, like, have a favorite party and then play through with a different party. I feel like I'm going to fall to my death. I see you, treasure.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
I feel like I have to explore and look for all the treasure chests, so I can teach my pawn where all they are. Oh, where all they are. Where all of the treasure chests are, so that they can show other people.
Living's hard.
Alright,
Free, I say.
I think he nodded over in this direction. Oof.
I pity those content to live in. What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
This where the guy is?
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you.
Alright. I want to ask about...
Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like.
About archers.
Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon.
You were looking for game recommendations for your Wildermyth fix when what you got recommended the most was XCOM 2. And got the smaller bundle for about $12. Nice. I'm a huge fan of Wildermyth. I played through that so many times. And they keep releasing updates. I should check on it again to see if they've got more cool stuff.
At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes.
Is
Very
this
well.
the only way
There
to
is
say
no
bye?
wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
The Meister's Teaching. The Meister's Teaching is the most powerful skill that can be acquired by each vocation. Learning the Meister's Teaching requires use of a special tome, which you will receive if you impress the vocation Meister with your abilities. However, the true potential of this skill can only be realized by those whose vocation rank is high enough.
Moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
You got 150 hours in it. It was your first tactical game. It's a good one to start with. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance was also a really good one.
We also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it.
In Disgaea 1. Let's see.
I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Organized storage. Tell me about the Vocation Guild. All manner of vocation procedures can be carried out at the Guild Hall of Vocation Guild. Changing vocation. If you have unlocked a vocation, you can change it to it at any time. Unlocking a new vocation requires discipline, which is accrued when defeating enemies and completing quests. Each vocation trains different skills, and you will be able to learn new skills as you rank with your as your rank within your vocation rises. Learning skills requires discipline. Core skills can be employed from the moment they are acquired, but weapon skills must be equipped before they can be used. Special abilities that can be equipped regardless of your current vocation. Augments are acquired by spending discipline. Are activated from the moment they are equipped. You can equip 6 augments at once. A broader variety of augments will become available to you as your vocation rank increases. Sounds neat. So I could get these new skills. Oh. And okay, so I've got magical powers here. Quick spell. Haste incantation speed. That sounds great. And augments. Raises magic defense. Hold RB while incanting the spell. Is that something I do already? Fires a condensed magical burst that difference based on the active enchantment. I'll consider it. Alright. So how do I equip things? That's simple. I don't have things. Cool.
Always a pleasure.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
All right. Go to the ladder.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
It's going down in here. Ooh. Pretty flowers. Noon bloom. Makes me think that flower's only available during the day.
Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my... Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother?
Yeah?
The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... It is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters. But 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many
let's do it.
thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and 'tis hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go then. My life's in your hands, friend.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be evade.
All right. We're going to do the thing. You did play Mario and Luigi and Yokai Watch, which kind of blurred the lines between tactical and turn-based.
Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare?
I don't recall saying yes. I need
Very
time.
well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
All right. Let's go.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
I suppose 'tis so.
All right. Cliff to the right. Tree with a bird's nest. I feel like I'm looking for something ridiculous. You coming? He's your brother. You go out ahead.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment.
I really don't trust
I've
this
camped
guy.
here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. When did I find all these books?
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray.
Alright, so I guess I give the camping kit to my super buff cat. Alright. Let's learn some
Bear in mind
spells.
that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Nice. Frigger. And Levin.